Good day, everyone. My name is Goddan, and welcome to Goddan School of Mathematics. If you have any mathematics question that you need answer to, you can join our WhatsApp community by sending a WhatsApp message to 09015374417, the number on your screen, and then you'll be added to the WhatsApp community where you can ask your questions and get answers. Now, we have these two questions that says, using elimination method. So by the name elimination there means to eliminate, right? It means to eliminate or to delete. So if I say eliminate a variable, for example, it simply means I'm saying delete the variable. That is, I don't want it to show, I don't want it to exist any longer. Now, if you look at the questions, number one, right? Question 1, we have 2x plus 3y equal 8. And we have 3x plus 2y equal 7. Now, if you look at the equation one after the other, we have 2x plus 3y on the left-hand side, which is 2 terms. Now, and then both terms are unlike terms, both variables, x and y. You can't add or subtract 2 different variables, right? So what do? We need to find a way to ensure that both of them are the same variable, or we eliminate one of the variables. Now, using substitution method, we did that in the last class, in the previous class, so you can watch that on our YouTube page, right? Using elimination method is to find a way to make one of the variables the other so that we have same variables. However, elimination method will help us eliminate one variable, more like delete. And then you can delete any of the variables, either x or y. The only thing is, number one, you need to take note is, for you to eliminate any variable, both variables must be the same. Both variables must be the same. For example, if I have 3x, to delete x, I have to if I divide by 3x, I'll get 1. So 1 is still existing. 3x has been deleted, but it has changed to 1. So that's not what we wanted. To delete x, if I have 3x, if I subtract 3x, then I will get 0. X has been deleted, right? So that means that for us to eliminate any variable, number one, both variables must be the same, and then we take the inverse of the 2 variables. Inverse there is, if I have positive 3x, then the other will be negative 3x. Now, let me eliminate x. Now, eliminate x. Like I said, to eliminate x, the coefficients of the 2 x variables must be the same. If you look at equation 1, we have 2 as a variable of x, and then in equation 2, we have 3, right? Both of them are not the same. So our first responsibility is to make both of them the same thing. How do we do that? You see, multiply equation 1 by 3, multiply equation 2 by 2. That is, since I'm eliminating x, the coefficient of x in equation 1, use it to multiply equation 2. The coefficient of x in equation 2, use it to multiply equation 1. Now, we are multiplying all terms in the equation because the rule of balancing of an equation says whatever you do to one term must be done across all terms in the equation, else the equation will not be balanced. So which means if I want to make x the same, right? If I multiply 2x by 3, I'll get 6x. I multiply 3x by 2, I will also get 6x. However, I'm multiplying all equation 1 by 3, multiply all equation 2 by 2. So I have 3 times 2x is 6x. plus 3 times 3y is 9y equal 3 times 8 is 24. And we have 2 times 3x is 6x plus 2 times 2y is 4y equal 14. So to eliminate 6x, if I add all equations together, 6x plus 6x will give me 12x. So you see that I have not eliminated 6x. So what do? Instead of adding both together, what do? I subtract. So that if I subtract 6x minus 6x will give me 0. That is good. So we now have 9y minus plus 4y, right? Equal 24 minus 14. Minus times plus is minus, so we would have 9y minus 4y equal 24 minus 14 is 10. 9y minus 4y is 5y, which is equal 10. We can now find y by dividing both sides by 5, so that our y is equal to. Now that we have the value for y, we can substitute the value for y in any of the equations and get the value for x. So using equation 1, we say substitute y into any of the equations. So I'm using equation 1. So equation 1 says 2x plus 3y equal 8. So I have 2x plus 3, y goes out, 2 comes in. So I have 2 equal 8. And then 2x plus 3 times 2 is 6 will equal 8. I have 2 terms on the left hand side. I need just one term. And since both of them are unlike, I take 6 to the other side and then it becomes minus. So that I will have 2x will equal 8 minus 6. And then 2x will equal 2. I can find the value of x to say my x then is equal 1. So we know that the solution is x equal 1 and then y equal 2. Question 2. We have 5x minus 2y equal 11, 4x minus 3y equals 6. Now, using the elimination method, right, you can eliminate any of the variables, either x or y. Now, to eliminate, let's eliminate y, since we eliminated x in question 1. So we say eliminate y. Now, to eliminate y, the first thing I need to do is to ensure that the coefficients of y in the two equations are the same. And how do I do that? Multiply equation 1 by the coefficient of y in equation 2, which is 3. And then multiply equation 2 by the coefficient of y in equation 1, which is 2. Right? Leaving the signs behind first. So I have 3 times 5x will give me 15x. Minus 3 times 2y is 6y equal 3 times 11 is 33. 2 times 4x is 8x minus 2 times 3y is 6y equal 2 times 6 is 12. Now we have the same variables for y. Now we know whether we are adding or subtracting. If we add, for example, we would have minus 6y plus minus 6y, right? Plus times minus is minus. So I have minus 6y minus 6y, and that gives me minus 12y. We've not eliminated y. So it simply means we have to add. So that minus times minus will give me minus 6y plus 6y, and that gives us 0. So to eliminate, we need to subtract. So which means instead of adding, we do what? We subtract. Now subtracting, that means we'll have 15x minus 8x minus 6y minus 6y already became 0. So we have equal 33 minus 12. Now 15x minus 8x will give us 7x equal 33 minus 12 is equal 21. So we can find the value for x. divide both sides by 7, divide by 7, and then our x will equal 3. Now that we've gotten the value for x, we can now find the value for y by substituting x in any of the equations. So I say substitute x into, say, equation 2. And equation 2 says 4x minus 3y equals 6. I mean, our x is 3, so x will leave, 3 will come in. I have 4 into 3 minus 3y equals 6. Now, I will now have 4 times 3 is 12 minus 3y equals 6. Of course, we have two unlike terms. So let's take this to this guy. This becomes minus because this is positive. So we have minus 3y on the left-hand side equal 6 minus 12. We have minus 3y will equal minus 6. To get y, we divide both sides by everything beside y. These guys go, this goes, and then we know that y equal 2. So the solutions for this equation is x equal 3 and then y equal 2. Of course, you can check using any of the equation. If we have equation 1, 5, x is 3 minus 2, y is 2. On the right hand side, we have 11. 5 times 3 is 15, minus 2 times 2 is 4 on the left hand side, and we have 11 on the right hand side. 15 minus 4 is 11 on the left hand side, equal 11 on the right hand side. So that means that we are correct. Thank you for watching. Please do well to like, share, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can also follow us across all social media pages at Goddan School of Mathematics. So like, come your way next time. Bye for now.